Friday, everybody. I have got so much to tell you guys. So I'm here in my studio. I'm finishing up work on this. It's not really a holiday because it's in between the weekend and Thanksgiving. So I actually still have quite a bit of work to do, but I'm going to try to get off a little bit early. I'm not going to have to work as long of a day, but let's just get into it. So what has been working for our clients here at EP today, current update, Thanksgiving edition, and then like what has not been working. I want these types of videos, I'd like to do them weekly, but I do them at least, twice a month, hopefully 3-4 times a month. And I want to be able to tell you guys in real time what has been working for our clients. Usually if it's good stuff, I'll be able to call our clients out and give them actual names. The bad stuff usually is just general trends. Usually it's just general struggles of our membership base. Again, nothing is to single anybody out, but it's me noticing as a professional what has been working and what has not been working. And so let's start out with the positive. Let's start out with the good stuff. There's 4 things I wrote down on my notes of what has been working for our clients, okay? So crucial conversations, that's something I wanted to point out. And I'm actually about to launch a pilot program. I think some of you guys might have seen a post earlier about it. And so I'm going through the testing period where I'm just looking for a couple people to go through and make sure that it's as potent as I could possibly make it. It is going to be an amazing program that I'm super excited to bring into 2020. But crucial conversations is something that I've put in this program, something that's very important because our clients, our most successful clients are able to have successful conversations, hard conversations with the people around them. And what I mean by that is they're able to have a conversation with their spouse and with their kids and with their coworkers and with their boss because they're saying, look, I am sick and tired of being where I'm at. I want to grow, I want to change, and there may have to be changes that have to be made in order to create the margin to now input the things that truly matter to them, like working out, like meal prepping, like food choice accountability, like spending more money on health and fitness. Like if it's important to you, you're going to spend your money on it, okay? If having a car is important to you, you're going to spend money on it. Just like, so if your health and your fitness is going to be important to you, you're going to spend money on it. But that takes crucial conversations, and that can be tough to manage. So that's one thing. The second thing is gearing up for the holidays. So what we found with people, because most people will gain weight over the holidays between, like Thanksgiving Day and Christmas, most people will gain 5 to 10 pounds, okay? So what I always tell people is, look, if you can lose 5, 10, 15 pounds, that's actually more of like a 20 to 25 pound swing because that's when most people gain their weight. They phone it in, they quit working out, they eat more cookies, they don't watch their portion sizes because it's delicious turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, etc. And they just let it go until January, the new year, and then that's how it builds up over time. All of a sudden you're 50 pounds overweight. Okay, and so gearing up for the holidays, our most successful clients, what's working for our clients is having some form of accountability, is committing to something, having some sort of system to keep them accountable. Here at EP Fitness in our boot camp, we're actually doing a holiday challenge. Actually pretty disappointed with the amount of people that signed up, but overall excited for it. We'll have like 30 people going through the challenge. It's a team challenge. So we're going to hopefully apply some lateral pressure. Hopefully it's like, hey, I don't want to let my teammates down because I want to win. Okay. And so just doing something to keep you accountable during the holidays. It doesn't matter what, so much as like, you don't just phone it in and completely give up. Okay. Now, another thing that's working for our clients and that's working for us as a business structure is that the experience of your workout routine, it really matters. It really matters. And we're finding that to be more and more true. So I used to believe, and this actually goes into something that doesn't work, but I used to believe that it wasn't so much that yes, the experience of somebody working out is important, but what's more important is like how often we reach out to people when they're not in the gym. And what I've found is actually that's not true. We need to be able to create a ton of new experiences for people that are positive in fitness, in growth, in personal development, in change, face to face. And then what's going to happen is they're going to be able to create new stories that they tell themselves so that those new stories then dictate the behaviors outside of here. And that's what we're finding works really, really, really well is people who are committed to coming in here. Yes, their experience is great for working out, but I've seen that it creates a psychological edge for them when they're not here as well. Okay. And the last thing that I have is work out with your family on holidays. So when it comes to just turning into the type of person that you feel like you're called to be. Okay. Be that family member who says, hey, I got this family coming in town. Do you want to come in? Do you want to work out with me? I'm going to go work out on Thanksgiving. I'm going to EP. Come on with me. I'm going to go to the Y on Thanksgiving. You should come with me. Like, start being that family member who pushes your family members to go work out with you. It's a great time to connect. It's a great time to just get in the workout to offset some of the food you're probably overeating on these gluttonous holidays. But that's for sure something that's working for our members, is making sure they get in some sort of workout during the holidays or holiday weekends. I've got a bunch of members who are trying to find gyms at the different areas of the country they're traveling to so that they can work out. Okay. Now on to what is not working for our clients. What is not working for our clients. And again, this is stuff that I observe as a professional, as somebody who has stayed fit and healthy for like my whole life. 16 years now. I've been completely obsessed with lifting weights, running, working out, that kind of thing. Obviously, it's only been 6 years since I've been out of college football. And so it's been way different ball game now that I have 3 kids, well, really 5 kids and a wife, way different ball game. But been able to stay healthy and strong through that. And so that being said, I notice what basically makes people fail. Okay. And here are 3 things that I'm noticing currently about our members. There's definitely a post-challenge crash right now. We had that Turkey Sundown Challenge. Literally the top 10 participants, in terms of accountability points, lost a total of over 200 pounds. So they lost like an average of 20 pounds for those 6 weeks. Fantastic, right? But there's a post-challenge crash. People went so hard. People were so focused. They did so well in those 6 weeks that there's a lot of them who have, instead of turning the dial back, they've flipped the light switch off. Okay, so obviously that's frustrating. I hate to see that. I understand that you want to transition onto a more flexible schedule, that kind of thing. And there are some members who definitely did not do that, who definitely are still showing up to work out. Shout out to 2 people in particular I talked to this week, Dawn and Melissa. Even though they went a little bit more lax on their eating, they still showed up to the workouts even though they didn't want to. So super proud of them for that. And but yeah, the idea that we're on this light switch for our health. I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to lose a bunch of weight in 6 weeks, and then I'm going to turn the light switch down or off, completely off, so you're at 0%. That's not right. That's not right. It's not going to get you very far. Okay. And it's not going to get our members very far. So we're working on that right now. Okay. The second thing that's not working, and this goes to what I was talking about earlier. We are really shifting our focus and continuing to funnel and channel our focus into creating an amazing experience while people are here. Everything we're going to be doing, especially in the next month or 2 here at EP, we are going to be just making sure that we are putting all of our energy where it needs to be, which is the experience of people coming in. Because I used to, what we've been doing is spending so much of our energies reaching out to people and trying to coach nutrition, trying to hold people accountable by getting them in here for sessions just through texting or calling. So for the most part, that's the best way we can do it. When they're not here, we're either calling you, messaging you on Facebook, or calling you on the phone. And actually, what's not working, surprisingly enough, is me bugging the hell out of members. Okay, so this goes for anybody who works with me online, virtually. This goes for anybody who works with me face-to-face here at EP. I am not going to beg you to come work out. I'm not going to beg you to change. I'm not going to beg you to eat within your calories. I'm not going to beg you. So it's just not working. I literally, I could show you so many, not so many, but I could show you quite a few clients who dropped off in attendance, and I've called, I've texted a bunch of times and no response, and we get ghosted. And it's taking up a lot of our energy. It's taking up a lot of our emotional energy because I feel like I'm begging somebody to come in and they're just not even willing to have a conversation about what's going on. And I should be spending more of that energy and time on the people who actually want to change. And I hope you agree with that, but it's a shift that we're going to be making. We're not going to stop holding people accountable, but accountability systems are only effective if you engage in them. So we have set up accountability systems as a team. If somebody is not showing up enough times to their workouts here at EP, literally we will hit them up twice a week, I think. Yeah, twice a week until they come in. And it's just very disheartening to scroll up through my phone and to see text messages go unanswered, or people maybe briefly responding but not engaging at all. And I'm done begging people. Like, I'm going to send reminders, but I'm not going to spend so much of our energy personalizing the reach out. I will do an automated text message blast. We will still call people on the phone, leave messages. But the idea is this: I want to focus my energies on the people who actually want to be here. I will still send a bunch of reminders, but I'm just saying that's just something that's not working for our members right now. And so it's a shift we're making. Like, I can hold you accountable by sending you messages and trying to get a hold of you. But if you refuse to respond to me or engage or respond positively, that's where I start to have a problem with it, and start to have a problem with me spending our staff's hours doing that when you don't respond. So, okay. And then lastly, what's not working for our members is thinking that motivation is a fixed resource and that motivation is outside of their control. Too many people believe that once they say, I just don't have motivation, they think that that's an out. They think that, oh, okay, this gives me the right to, like, if I say this, they're not really going to question that, because of course having motivation is just some abstract unicorn figure that I can't control. Well, surely if it just shows up, then all would be fixed. And it's just like outside of control, and that for sure is not working for our clients. If you, and this may not be working for you too, if this is you and you're saying that in Q4, when it gets cold, when it gets hard, when it gets busy, and you're saying, wow, I just don't have the motivation, and so therefore I'm just going to not do it. I'm going to give myself every excuse in the book. And you know what? If only motivation were here, I call BS on you. Okay, and that's not working for our clients. It's not going to work for you. You have to believe that there are decisions that you can make today. Okay, you can elevate your effort, you can elevate your attitude, and you can engage in behaviors that are going to cause you to go the way of motivation. Motivation is not a fixed asset, a fixed resource. It is something that can be improved. It can be a muscle that has grown. Okay, and so anyway, that's something that is not working for our clients right now that hopefully, we can continue to work on as well. Shelly, what's up? Thanks for saying hi. So again, guys, those were the 4 things right now that are working for our clients here at EP. Again, I was super proud of our 6-week challengers. The largest amount of weight loss during the 6-week challenge was like 36 pounds in 6 weeks. But again, we had like our top 10 to 15 people lose like a total of 200 pounds. I can't remember the top 10 or 15. I'm trying to remember. But anyway, I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. And I will talk to you soon.